Breaking news! A transportation crisis has struck the heart of Gateshead, leaving thousands stranded. An ongoing strike has thrown a spanner in the works of the public transport system, causing a significant disruption in the daily lives of commuters. As we move into the second week of the strike, the severity of the situation only amplifies. The root of the issue: an industrial dispute over pay between bus company Go Northeast and the Unite Union. This dispute has led to an abrupt halt in public transport services, leaving the region's network paralyzed and thousands of passengers in a lurch. As the daily hustle and bustle of life come to a standstill, the echo of frustration is hard to miss. The city's veins, its bus routes, are blocked, and the lifeblood of Gateshead, its people, are left to bear the brunt of this transport turmoil. With each passing day, the plight of the daily commuters continues to worsen, pushing the tension to an all-time high. As the predicament worsens, tensions are at an all-time high. Gateshead Council leader Martin Gannon is not standing idle amidst this chaos. In the throes of this ongoing transport crisis, Gannon has emerged as a voice of authority, sharply criticizing the bus company, Go Northeast, for the standstill that has gripped the region's public transport network. He paints a picture of a dire predicament, one that has left thousands of passengers stranded and disrupted the rhythm of daily life. Gannon's words echo with the frustration of the countless individuals affected by the strike, as he calls out the company for what he perceives as its failure to work constructively with its employees and the union to resolve the dispute. This is not just a call for resolution, but also a demand for accountability. But Gannon is not just offering criticism, he's advocating for action. He's calling for financial penalties to be imposed on Go Northeast, a move that would hit the company where it hurts. This isn't a light suggestion, but a serious proposition that could have far-reaching implications for the company. The council leader's stand doesn't stop there. He's also advocating for Go Northeast to be excluded from a government funding pot worth £163.5 million aimed at improving the bus network. This is a powerful statement, a demand that could potentially deprive the company of a significant financial resource. Gannon's stance is a clear message to Go Northeast and to the wider public that the council will not stand by while the public transport network is in disarray, and that companies must be held accountable for their actions. It's a stand that has added a new dimension to this crisis, one that speaks volumes about the seriousness of the situation and the need for swift and decisive action. Gannon's stance has added a new dimension to this crisis. His words and actions have undoubtedly stirred the pot, adding a fresh layer of complexity to an already intricate situation. As the strike continues, his stance serves as a stark reminder of the power of leadership in times of crisis and the potential for change when those in power choose to act. Caught in this crossfire are thousands of passengers left stranded and disrupted. Imagine, if you will, waking up one morning to find the veins of your daily routine severed. The buses, like clockwork that once weaved their way through the arteries of the city, are now but ghostly apparitions in the collective memory of the public. This is the plight of the stranded passengers in the midst of the Go Northeast strike. Every day, these buses serve as the lifeline for thousands of individuals, ferrying them from their homes to schools, offices, hospitals, and back again. However, the ongoing strike has brought this vital flow of life to a standstill. Students, often reliant on this public transport, find themselves unable to reach their schools. The dreams of a better future, held so dearly by these young minds, are now overshadowed by the uncertainty of when their next bus will arrive. But the disruption does not stop there. Nurses, the unsung heroes of our healthcare system, are also caught in this deadlock. These individuals, who dedicate their lives to the well-being of others, find themselves stranded, their journey to the hospitals barred by the ongoing strike. The irony is as bitter as it is heartbreaking. And let's not forget the ordinary folk, the working men and women, for whom a bus ride is more than just transportation. It's a time to sit back, to breathe, to prepare for the day ahead, or unwind from the day that was. This disruption has stripped them of these precious moments of tranquility. The buses that once bustled with life now stand silent, a stark reminder of the crisis that has gripped the region. The passengers, left stranded and disrupted, are the human face of this dispute, their lives intertwined in a battle that is not their own. As the strike continues, the stranded passengers bear the brunt. In the face of mounting criticism, Go Northeast is holding its ground. The public transport giant is not backing down amidst the chaos and confusion that has gripped the region. Instead, they've chosen to stand firm, rooted in their commitment to resolve the ongoing strike that has left the public transport network in a state of disarray. The company has expressed its intent to engage in constructive talks with the Unite Union, the organization representing their workers. Go Northeast has urged the union to come to the table, to discuss and deliberate, to find a viable solution to the pay dispute that has led to this industrial action. They've emphasized the importance of dialogue over discord, of negotiation over negation, in a bid to end the strike and restore normalcy. Despite the strike, Go Northeast has been doing its utmost to keep the wheels of their buses turning, albeit in a limited capacity. They've been operating a reduced number of buses to ensure that essential services are not entirely disrupted. Children are being ferried to school, nurses are reaching hospitals, and life, as strained as it may be, is continuing to move forward. The company's efforts, although commendable in their intent, are a stark reminder of the magnitude of the situation. Yet, it's not just about maintaining a semblance of operation during these tumultuous times. It's about acknowledging the grievances of their workforce, about understanding the implications of their decisions on the wider community. It's about navigating the difficult path towards resolution and reconciliation. Go Northeast's response to the crisis has been met with mixed reactions. Some see their commitment to resolution and their attempts to maintain services as positive, while others view it as a mere band-aid fix to a deep-seated problem. Regardless of the perspective, one thing is clear: Go Northeast's response has further complicated the ongoing crisis. The Unite Union, a key player in this tug-of-war, is yet to break its silence. They stand at the epicenter of this unfolding drama, holding the key to either a resolution or further escalation. The union's role is pivotal. They are the binding force between the workers and the company, their voice echoing the grievances of the employees. The industrial dispute over pay has led to this standoff, and it is the union's responsibility to negotiate a fair deal for their members. This is not just about wages, but about ensuring that the hardworking men and women who keep our public transport running are valued and respected. At this juncture, the union's next move is crucial. Their decision could swing the pendulum in either direction. If they choose to continue with the strike, the situation could escalate, causing more disruption and inconvenience. On the other hand, if they decide to engage in constructive talks with Go Northeast, they could potentially bring about a resolution. It's a delicate balancing act. They must advocate for their members while also considering the wider implications on the public transport system and its users. The union's role is a testament to the power of collective action and the importance of negotiation in resolving disputes. All eyes are now on the Unite Union. As this transportation crisis continues, the road ahead seems uncertain. We find ourselves at a crossroads, with the potential outcomes of this dispute poised to shape the future of the public transport system. On one hand, the strike could end swiftly, with Go Northeast and the Unite Union finding common ground. This would bring immediate relief to the thousands of stranded passengers, but it's crucial that any agreement reached also ensures the long-term stability and improvement of the service. This is not just about resolving a pay dispute, but about building a sustainable public transport network that serves its passengers effectively. On the other hand, this dispute could drag on, with both sides refusing to back down. If this happens, the impact on the public transport system could be catastrophic. The ongoing disruption to daily life would worsen, and the faith of passengers in the system could be irreparably damaged. This is a scenario that we must avoid at all costs. The stakes are high, and the need for a resolution is urgent. It's not just about getting the buses running again, it's about creating a public transport system that works for everyone. This is a complex issue with no easy solutions, but it's crucial that all parties involved prioritize the needs of the passengers. One thing is clear: a swift resolution is needed to end this transportation crisis.